In today's dynamic business landscape, knowledge is power. Organizations that can effectively share and leverage knowledge have a distinct competitive advantage. This is where Yokoten comes in. In this episode of EssAnnPee Knowledge Series, let's discuss on the topic, Yokoten, the art of horizontal knowledge transfer, authored by Panigrahi. Yokoten is a powerful lean management concept originated from Japanese manufacturing, particularly Toyota Production System, TPS. Yokoten, a knowledge management practice, is a Japanese term clubbing two Japanese words, yoko meaning horizontal, ten means deployment. It translates to horizontal deployment, or spreading sideways, or lateral sharing of knowledge, improvements, or best practices across the organization. Yokoten emphasizes the sharing of best practices, lessons learned, and improvements across different teams, departments, and even organizations. Yokoten denotes a structured methodology for the horizontal deployment and replication of validated best practices, process enhancements, or novel innovations across diverse organizational units, teams, or geographical sites. It is about breaking down silos and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. The primary objective of Yokoten is to amplify the positive outcomes of localized improvements by their comprehensive dissemination throughout the organization, thereby maximizing their impact and fostering synergistic benefits. Imagine a factory floor where an improvement in one production line is quickly shared and implemented in all other lines. That is Yokoten in action. Yokoten is not just about sharing information, it is about creating a system where knowledge is actively sought, captured, and disseminated in a way that is easy to understand and implement. It is about empowering employees at all levels to contribute to the improvement of the organization. Core principles of Yokoten. Yokoten is founded on several core principles that guide its implementation and ensure its effectiveness. This involves developing clear and concise methods for capturing and disseminating knowledge. 1. Leverage validated practices. Deploy only methodically validated solutions with demonstrated results, successfully implemented improvements to ensure reliable and impactful deployment in scaling evidence-based practices with verified efficacy. 2. Genchi Genbutsu, go and see. Conduct comprehensive first-hand observation at the operational source or at the implementation site to gain contextual understanding, recognizing that meaningful knowledge transfer requires direct experiential insight rather than abstract information exchange. 3. Horizontal deployment. Systematically disseminate validated improvements across organizational boundaries, transforming localized excellence into enterprise-wide capability across diverse teams, departments, and geographical locations through structured knowledge diffusion mechanisms. 4. Knowledge sharing culture. Cultivate an organizational ecosystem characterized by psychological safety, mutual trust, collaborative transparency, and robust peer learning networks where intellectual capital flows freely between operational units. 5. Right attitude and mindset. Embody intellectual humility, intellectual curiosity, and profound respect for diverse perspectives, constructive criticism, recognizing that effective knowledge transfer requires transcending territorial thinking and departmental silos. 6. Adapt, don't just copy. Implement contextual recalibration of proven solutions and adaptation rather than rigid replication, acknowledging that effectiveness derives from thoughtful adaptation to local conditions while preserving core principles. 7. Standardize and sustain. Institutionalize successfully transferred practices through formal standardization, ensuring durability through documentation, metrics, and integration into organizational systems and routines. 8. Continuous improvement, Kaizen. Leverage Yokoten as a strategic accelerator for organizational evolution, creating virtuous cycles where horizontally deployed solutions themselves become platforms for further innovation and excellence. Integrate Yokoten as a strategic mechanism within the broader framework of Kaizen to drive a culture of ongoing excellence and foster a cycle of innovation. Implementing Yokoten. Implementing Yokoten requires a structured approach. A common framework involves 3 key stages: knowledge capture, dissemination, and support. Knowledge capture focuses on identifying and documenting valuable knowledge within the organization. This could involve creating a database of best practices, recording lessons learned from projects, or setting up platforms for employees to share their expertise. Once knowledge is captured, it needs to be disseminated effectively. This could involve regular newsletters, workshops, online forums, or mentoring programs. The key is to make the information easily accessible and understandable for all the concerned employees. Finally, ongoing support is crucial for Yokoten to succeed. This includes providing employees with the resources they need to implement new ideas, offering training and coaching, and recognizing and rewarding employees who actively participate in knowledge sharing. The implementation of Yokoten offers numerous benefits. It leads to improved efficiency and productivity as best practices are shared and implemented across the organization. It fosters innovation by creating an environment where employees feel empowered to share ideas and learn from each other. This can lead to the development of new products, services, and processes. Yokoten also enhances customer satisfaction by ensuring that the entire organization is aligned on delivering high-quality products and services. It improves communication and collaboration by breaking down silos and fostering a culture of knowledge sharing. Unlike traditional knowledge management methods, which often focus on top-down knowledge transfer, Yokoten emphasizes horizontal knowledge sharing. It recognizes the value of knowledge residing at all levels of the organization and promotes a more collaborative and inclusive approach to knowledge management. By following these steps and keeping the core principles in mind, organizations can effectively implement Yokoten and leverage the power of shared knowledge to drive significant improvements and gain a sustainable competitive advantage in the dynamic business environment. Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like. And also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details, contact Panigrahi at the below contact details.